This is Kingdom Radio.
This is Kingdom Radio with your hosts, Ron and Laura Roby.
All right, we have the man, the myth, the legend, the man who's behind the scenes but is supplying the whole entire country with the best light bulb on the market, Mr. Augie Roper from Minleon.
I've been called Ropey before.
Yeah. So
I've even been called Lauren before. When I see my dad, I'm going to straighten that out.
Yeah, if you look at my plane ticket, middle initial slides over to Lauren, and it becomes Lorna.
Oh, that's terrible.
Whatever. Oh my God! Look at this plane ticket. It's Lorna.
I'm never flying in an airplane again.
Yeah,
and you wonder why they call for my wife on the stable bill. So, yeah, is Lorna there? No, she's not. Can I help you?
Why are you gay?
So,
yeah.
What was I getting into? CLIPA. You know, Minleon. Is there a representative of Minleon and CLIPA in Nashville this weekend?
There may be a distributor or a distribution channel there, which Matt Hyden is. Matt Hyden is
he's a top guy right here.
A distributor or distribution channel.
He owns CLIPA. Right?
He's the guy.
Hey, Matt Hyden, this is Ron from Kingdom Radio. Give me a call, my friend.
He is the one that is running. He has a great team over there. Christy Lights, Courtney, great people, great team over there. But no, they've been a driven force for the Minleon brand throughout, the 17 years we've had a bulb in the United States. So I mean, they back it up and they support it. And Matt on a couple occasions has said, I just people demand the Minleon bulb because of the quality, even though it's a little bit higher priced. But Matt's very knowledgeable, great guy.
I haven't had the opportunity to speak with Matt. I have spoke with Josh, who I guess they used to be business partners, and then they separated. Like, well, one's doing CLIPA and one's doing WeHangChristmasLights.com. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They are doing their own thing, but they're still pretty good friends. I mean, they've been great friends for, I think, 30 years, 40
Josh
years.
Was like, I'm going down to Nashville and we're going to CLIPA, and I've heard of like 4 or 5 of my friends, and especially like people on Facebook, people are posting like, hey, they're staying at this hotel, and hey, this person's on the way, and this person's getting on the airplane going there, and I'm seeing a lot of people in the Christmas business going there, and I'm like, where the hell is our invitation?
Maybe reach out and leave Matt. I'll give you Matt's number. Reach out, leave him a message. Get connected.
This is Kingdom Radio.
Hey, Matt Hyden, this is Ron from Kingdom Radio. Give me a call, my friend.
Yeah, I mean, definitely Kingdom Radio needs to be covering some things. If it's that many people in Nashville, it's like, why is Kingdom Radio not there?
No, I think if you wanted a kind of a statement on that, I think that CLIPA has a great following. They have a great umbrella of companies out there. I don't believe in any other franchises that would be out there outside of this one core group. These are old school guys that do it right, and they treat their customers the way they're supposed to be treated.
And they've been doing it like forever.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that I'm in my 40s, knocking on 50's door, and when I graduated high school, these dudes were starting. It would be like me starting it when I got out of high school to have had 25 years doing it. I mean, that's a long time to be in the Christmas business.
I might be wrong about this, but I believe Josh and Matt Hyden were a part of a spinner sign company that they did advertising for people, and I believe it was nationwide. I think they were on the road quite a bit. I think they worked their asses off, but I think that was part of their past. I'm not sure.
Before,
I mean, I was impressed with. I was very impressed with how where they came from and what they did and some of their ideas.
I always think it's like, like if you, let's say you're in a band, you're a badass guy and you're in the band and you're this lead singer and you're a guitar player. He's awesome and you're really putting out some awesome music, but you're in a college town and you're trying to grow. The only way to grow is go on the road. I mean, any artist, like today in the life that we live today, an artist puts out an album. They used to make a lot of money putting out a record, but now nobody's buying records. You can only make money by going on the road doing shows, period.
Yeah,
for
everything evolves.
I look at Trees and I look at some other people and you yourself. It seems like, hey, what are you doing? Oh, I'm getting ready to catch an airplane. Hey, what are you doing now? Oh, I'm about to make another trip. Hey, what are you doing? Packing my bags for this other place. And it's like you're always on the road, going to shows and going to events and things. And is that the recipe for success these days? You can't just sit at home and be successful. You have to be on the road, or what?
You ask a very good point. And not that I want to share all the kitchen secrets, but I think that email and phone calls, sitting behind a desk trying to generate sales based on price and margins, you have to kiss babies and shake hands. You can find a certain percentage of people that I'll say this. I'll go on record and say this. You can find a certain people, a percentage of the people that you call that will join you, that will create a business relationship. But you will find a much larger percentage of people when you're shaking their hand that will be loyal and trust you. You have to take the time and meet people face to face and recognize their humanity.
And it doesn't hurt when it's over a beer in person.
VNR.
It
doesn't stop. I mean, as much as, like you guys live and breathe, the Christmas season. It never leaves your heart, so to speak. Which you're very passionate, inspirational. I'll say inspirational.
I'm blushing.
It's you guys aren't stopping. You guys have this ability to the Ron and his beautiful wife Laura. The show that you guys put on. The I mean that though. But what your delivery is very, hey, what are they saying? It's and I think that you guys are a good force out there. And
This is Kingdom Radio.
I believe you guys talked about creating a situation where you guys can provide some of these commercials or these snippets for a company that's not you. Maybe it's Joseph Murphy or somebody out there, East Coast, West Coast, the middle of the country. You guys are going to provide some sort of service to help people, have stuff on their own Facebook page or advertisement. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, Kingdom Radio, Laura and I are super excited about Kingdom Radio and what we think Kingdom Radio will be in the next 5 years. And it's hard to really think 5 years when it's hard to wrap your head around how do I keep up with the business I'm getting next year. I have to keep reinventing myself every year because we're growing so big, so fast. But like to think 5 years down the road is like nearly impossible for your mind to go that far. But we've met some people who've had a 5-year head start or more, and we're seeing the things that they're doing, and then it's like we're trying to tailor our 5-year vision based on people who are doing things that have had a 5-year head start or more. And it seems like there's a lot of people, especially big people, that are going to Nashville. Is it this weekend or?
It's now.
It's right now.
Yeah,
there are a lot of people in Nashville right now for the Christmas. It's CLIPA. And have you ever been to CLIPA?
I have not. I've been invited in years past. There's no way I could break away right now with everything that we're juggling. But that's a great event. They give a lot of great support for many companies out there that are inside their umbrella and the people that they have great relationships with. Excellent, top-notch support.
Yeah, the CLIPA, I remember when we first got into the business, well, 2012, when I first got into the business, CLIPA was like, it was kind of like a private group. Like you had to be a part of the group. And if you weren't a part of the group, then you weren't a part of the group. But if you were a part of the group, it was kind of protected like we have chickens and, birds and stuff but it was like a nest. And then it was like the mother, whether it was a mother hen or something, was very protective of the eggs and the babies and everything. And it kind of had that kind of feeling where, the people who were running it were very protective of the people that they had, and they were kind of nursing them to be bigger companies. And but I don't really know enough to really speak on it, but I know that it's a big following of people that are migrating all over the country to be at this place. So it's got to be something cool. But I guess we haven't got an invitation. We're not a part of it, or I'm not sure what happened.
We're on the outside looking in.
All right.
Well, when you shake hands and kiss babies with them, I'm sure they'll invite you in or coexist with you.
Hey, Matt Hyden, this is Ron from Kingdom Radio. Give me a call, my friend.
Now, that's a good point. That's a good topic to expand on here. A one-off of what you started with would be this. It would be, CLIPA has been very good they have their preferred vendors. The product that you guys would be supplying would be directly promoting and making some of their customers give them some shine.
Well,
and I think that you guys could do that on a company by company basis.
Well, I think, anybody that can advertise their business on a platform like a radio station, a TV ad, a yard signs, word of mouth. Just any way that you can get your business out there in a positive way, especially like, video marketing. A lot of people, they need it. They just don't know how to do it. Or another situation we run into is people have a bunch of videos and pictures from a previous season. They just don't know how to put them together in a cool video so they can advertise their services to their clients.
You're missing a valued point that you should. I don't know. You probably recognize it inside, but you're missing a point where not everybody can get on the microphone, and not everybody can get in front of people, or not everybody can do what you have. You have the voice. You are a team. You come together. You have put things together that are exciting. And from second one, Kingdom Christmas Lights, you have somebody's attention. It's kind of like that rock star that walks into the room. Not everybody can reproduce what you're doing right now.
Right.
You have a niche, I think. And if you're going to share that with people and you're going to give that to people, I think it's worth people paying for.
Well, just to be perfectly clear, for people who are advertising or people who are trying to be a part of Kingdom Radio.
This is Kingdom Radio.
On our intro or when we talk about things, I don't want to be mentioning Kingdom Christmas Lights and Kingdom Christmas Lights. And this is brought to you by Kingdom Christmas Lights and by materials from Kingdom Christmas Lights. I want this to be a private thing that's only Kingdom Radio and only the company that I'm talking about. Because if you're advertising your business with their business, you're really not advertising their business. You're saying, if you're looking at their business, I want you to also find my business. So you're creating competition for yourself by being on Kingdom Radio. And that's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to have it where it's only the person who's sharing time with us and we talk about their business. But you've seen a longer one for Trans World where we're talking about a bunch of people covering the show. But as we're doing individual interviews, we just want to do Kingdom Radio and just that company. Is what we're trying to do. And,
for you to slip in and provide, this tutorial of advertisement that you guys have kind of got a little niche going here, I think that it's going to grow. That might be,
That might be something they should probably explore. That might be something they should probably explore.
At least have a solid conversation with you guys. No, I think that the influence is going to be they worked with you or you worked with them, and everybody's better.
This is Kingdom Radio.